Ethan, a big 77-61 win against Indianapolis, and that's pretty big considering who they've beaten this season.
Indianapolis is a really good team. They've got really good players, and they're a team that really feeds off momentum. And we wanted to come out and limit their runs, and we held them to 27% the second half, and we really buckled down on defense and done a really good job. Probably one of our better halves on defense in the entire year.
Tonight you kind of filled up the stat sheet: 15 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. You seem to be running this offense really well, especially as of late.
Well, I'm one of 4 guys that's been here for more than 1 year. So this offense is something I'm really familiar with, and these upperclassmen and myself, we've got to do a good job of leading this team and showing the underclassmen what it takes to be successful at this level.
This team kind of has a reputation of being a team that lives and dies by the three-point shot. Tonight, you only attempt 16, make 6, and make 18 two-point field goals. Is that something that coaches tried to emphasize?
Well, I wouldn't say that we live and die by the three. We try to get a lot of balance, and that's something that we talk about a lot. We've got good post players. Jalen's been playing really well as of late, and Dre's had a fantastic year all year long. So balance is something that we talk about a lot, getting good shots on three-point shots, and then getting a good balance of going inside with the ball too.
Speaking of DeAndre Neely, tonight he ties the school record with 8 block shots. It's got to be a pretty big luxury for you as a guard out on the perimeter to have a guy like that in the middle.
Well, that's something that we've come to expect with him. He's a terrific shot blocker, terrific timing, and that's not all he does well. He does a lot of things well for us, and he's a big key to why we've been successful this season.
It's got to feel good to beat Indianapolis a second time this season, the first team in the East that's done that. And looking ahead, you guys are 10-4 in the GLVC. A couple of teams that are ahead of you in the standings still looming on the schedule. A pretty good opportunity for you guys to move up.
It'll be a great opportunity, and we're looking forward to it. And we've got a tough one against St. Joe's coming in here on Saturday, so we can't look ahead any of the guys that are leading our division in this conference. We've got to go ahead and concentrate on St. Joe and worry about the other teams when they
Coach Bezold, a big 77-61 win over Indianapolis, and well, you guys know how dangerous they are, having beaten most of the top teams in the Eastern Division, so it's got to be pretty big for you guys to sweep them in the season series.
Oh, it's very big. They probably have the best wins in the nation. They've beaten Bellarmine, the #1 team in the nation. They've beaten Kentucky Wesleyan, who was #1 in the nation for a week or so, and they swept Southern Indiana, which has been a top 10 team all year. So this team's a heck of a basketball club, and it was nice to come back home and really play pretty well. Not great, but well enough to get a nice win.
Tonight you guys make 6 three-point field goals. Sometimes rely on the three a little bit much. Tonight, only 6 and 18 two-point field goals. Is that something you've been emphasizing as of late?
Well, we always talk about balance, and if the defense is going to give us certain things or do certain things, then we've got to be able to counter and understand where the basketball needs to go. And so if they're going to really try to take the threes away, then we're going to have to throw it inside, drive it to the basket, and go after scores that way. If they allow us to shoot 33s, we'll shoot 33s. But it's just a matter of whatever the defense does, let's counter and be balanced on offense, whether that good balance of inside and outside.
DeAndre Neely been a shot blocking force all season long, sets the school record tonight with 8. What's it like to have a guy like that in the post?
Well, he just provides such comfort to our guys on the perimeter to be able to go out and pressure three-point shooters, and then again, it's invaluable. He has an incredible knack, and when he's healthy, again, last week he played on one leg and did a heck of a job, and thanks to Dr. Bilbo, he was healthy today. We were really worried if he was going to be able to play this week, but he feels very good, and so we got to really thank Dr. Bilbo for getting him on the mend.
We asked Ethan the same question. Looking ahead, this is a really good chance for you guys to maybe move up in the Eastern Division standings. You got St. Joseph's on Saturday, and then after that, some teams that are ahead of you on the standings. So a pretty big couple of weeks here for the Norse.
Well, all we're trying to do is win the next game, and St. Joe's comes in here, and then this basketball game becomes insignificant or less of a factor if we don't take care of business on Saturday, and then we'll worry about whatever's after that. You're right, everybody above us comes in, and we go to Kentucky Wesleyan, so it's that time of year, and we're just going to have to continue to play well and get the win.